What is that in the water? Okay. In the water, that there is actually a Biniri. Which I would like. I just threw that clear over your head. Okay. Psyduck apparently wants to play, but I'm not interested in Psyduck right now, unfortunately. I'm interested in the rabbit. Stop running away. There we go. Alright. Alright, if Psyduck really wants to play... that is a Baniri. If Psyduck really wants to play, we can just conk you on the head with one of those. Got one heavy ball left. Definitely need more Pokeballs after this. While I'm here, anything else I can just, like, again, fill my Pokedex a little bit with? Something's attacking me? What's attacking me? It's another Psyduck. Yeah, if I see another rabbit, and I think that's one over there in the water, playing in the water over there, we can attempt to catch this one also. Again, just to fill in the Pokedex a little bit. Do I have any more Pokeballs at all? I don't have any more Pokeballs at all. Alright, so that's as far as I can go, unfortunately. So, boy, there's quite a few of them. I guess, maybe it's just a time of day thing. They only spawn in, like, the morning or something, rabbits being, like, crepuscular and all. But I didn't see any of them when I came here earlier, clearly, because I didn't catch any, and now they're just all over the place. Unless, of course, the other option is that there's another, part of the map I can fill in over there. The other option is that I did see, Baniri. And just need to turn this way, I think. I just didn't catch it for whatever reason. I just wasn't interested. I didn't notice. I didn't have time. I was in a hurry. You know. Alright. All those bird things. I need to turn, like... Oh no, that could be bad. I actually survived that fall. Alright. Alright, well, I guess I took the long way around the mountain, but anyway. Bugwort. We can jump into the water, we can instantly transform into our fish mount, and we can just see if there's anything of interest at all on this island. It appears to be more Apom. Alright. This game really likes the Apom, at least in this map. And there's a tree with some berries on it. There is this King's Leaf, which I believe the game said was for, like, healing items, although I don't know if I have any, like, recipes that use a King's Leaf at this point. You guys stop. I just want the Will-O-Wisp. How many are left in this map? 19 remaining in this area. Okay. Well, we've done a good amount of exploring. We have filled in this entire area. I am going to go back to the Fieldlands camp. I'm going to report my progress. And I desperately need more Pokeballs, but we can also hand in some side quests, I think. Between the Shellos thing and the, let's see, got some money for that. What was the other one? There was another one that I could do, right? Magikarp. Research level 6. Do I have Magikarp already? That seems awfully high. Different forms I've obtained. Okay, so I've got a male and a female Magikarp. And I've just caught 3 in total in one large specimen. So that did like bump up the research level pretty quickly. Number I've evolved. If I want a Gyarados, I can turn one into a Gyarados. Get some research points for that, and probably also get an entry for Gyarados. Alright. I am going to return to the village, and I'm going to see if there's anything fun I can turn in for any rewards. Oh, there's the Baniri also at the photography booth that I can turn in. I'll just do that now, because that's right here. Sir! You are in need of a rabbit, if I recall. I have that request. I've got that Pokemon. I see you can offer to show me the picture again, should it be needed. And we're just going to show you this guy. Alright. Baniri! Oh, it's even fluffier and lovelier than I imagined from the photo. This is it. This is exactly it. Let's get a proper shot at once. I was able to get just the shot I needed thanks to you and that Pokemon of yours. This should go a long way towards getting some other villagers over their fears and into some photos with Pokemon. Alright. Hopefully that's good for your business. And, let's see, other side quests that we can turn in. That was the plus button, not the minus button. Do you not want to mount anything indoors? It's a good thing the game just won't allow that. There was something about, like, east and west. Jealous of the east and west. Okay. That is someone outside. There's another side quest that's opened up. Alright. There's really, like, games like this. Games with side quests like this really, really drive me insane because I want to do them. About your quest. Alright, so that's going to be another one. Yes, I do have the Shellos, so that's going to be... It's going to be... East Shellos, and... This is going to be West Shellos. Other way around. I know my east from my west. Alright. One of them has fins, the other has spikes. It's quite beyond me why Shellos would have different colors, but it's absolutely charming that they change things up depending on where they live. We here in Jubilife have also journeyed far from where we used to live. Maybe a change in color of our clothing is what we need, just like Shellos. That's cool. That's given you new ideas for clothing, hasn't it? Okay. New items have been added. I still like my Alola t-shirt. I think the Alolan, like, Executor is a nice thing to have in a t-shirt. But I'll humor you. See what you've got. Oh, this is a very long list. Do I feel like looking through to see, like, what things have been added? I really don't. So, I don't know if any, like, specific evolutionary pressures have been named in the Pokemon games for, like, as what would cause the Shellos to evolve into, like, red and blue forms. But, it's cool. Sort of like the, well, evolve in the actual sense of the word evolution, not in the Pokemon sense. It's like you have a species which is in the middle of, like, diverging into two species due to, like, geographic isolation or whatever. So that's a Magikarp. As it happens, I've got one of those, if you want to see one, which I have a feeling is where this is going in the direction of. Why is it called Magikarp? Is it a cool Pokemon? Yes. Is it strong? Arguably. Can it fly? If you throw it hard enough. It's pretty cool. Well, we won't burst your bubble about the flying part just yet. It's cool? Why is it cool? Which part is cool? Tell me, tell me! Tell me more! You're gonna go learn about Magikarp, right? Can you tell me when you're all done with its page in the Poké-Dex? Okay, so I don't need to show you one, but I am gonna want to show you a complete entry for one, which I guess I can do. I feel like I could go do that now, but I'm probably gonna be seeing more Magikarp if I'm just gonna be surfing around like that. Anyway. Was there another one? I did the Shellos one, I did the Baniri one. That might have been all the completed ones for now. Anything else sound like an obvious one? Roselia. Those can be found in the Mirelands, right? I'm pretty sure those can be found in the Mirelands. Anyway. You know what? Sploink is found in the top of the hill in the coastlands. I'm very surprised that I don't have a Sploink yet. Alright. Let me just go see if I have a Sploink. Alright. So you are in need of a Sploink, and, like, considering how much time I spent in that part of the game, if I don't have one... Alright, so I don't have a Sploink, but I do have a Magikarp that I decided to switch in. I've used Luxray. I don't think I've used Luxray in, like, a Let's Play before, but I've used it in, like, on my own playthroughs in various Pokemon games several times, and I decided to switch it up for something else. And that something else I've decided will be Magikarp, because it's just, like, why wouldn't it be Magikarp, honestly? I know I've used this in both, like, non-recorded and Let's Plays before many times, but I'm gonna do it again, because I like Magikarp and Gyarados, because I swear I like it for reasons other than the meme value, okay? Anyway, you're gonna evolve in 2 levels, or at least you will be presented the opportunity to evolve in 2 levels. And I also checked the nature, because I've decided that since I had 3 of them, I might as well choose the one which has a potentially useful nature. You're Jolly. So you have a plus speed minus special attack, and it's been many, many years since I've actually thought about natures in Pokemon before, but that'll be my my criteria for deciding which one I go with. And I'm going to actually try and go and run down a Spoink. Alright. So you know what the Pokemon in question could also be is Glameow, and... really skittish, aren't you? I checked my Pokédex entry just before I started, like, cutting back and talking here, and I don't think I've actually got a Glameow in my Pokédex yet, which would include the fact that I've apparently not caught one yet either. I have. Alright, so I've got 2. The number I've caught without being spotted has gone up. That's fun. Alright. I'm gonna go run up there anyway just to see if there are Spoink. Because if there are, I would like to like have one in my inventory. But otherwise, I will run back to that one guy. And I will turn in the Glameow. Alright, so I did catch a few more Glameow, get some more Pokédex experience, because why not? But usually when someone talks about Pokemon with a spring on their tail, they mean Spoink, but it's possible that you just want one of these, and the game is fading to black, which makes me think it's a yes. This is it, just as I remember, the elegant sway of its tail, the charming spiral shape, and the enchanting way it bobs around like a leaf in the wind. Simply remarkable! Same. Yeah, that's little Meow is adorable as well. Have you gotten attached to me there, kitty? Oh, the dilemma Pokemon are scared, but maybe this one and I will just get along just... And you scratch on your face. I guess I got a little carried away there. Thanks for showing me your Glameow anyway. Its tail, at least, was a joy to see. One day, when I find the Pokemon with the perfect tail for me, I'd like to become fast friends with it, just like you and your partner Pokemon. So that is Side Quest 41, an elegant tail. You gave me some items. And the 2 doses of evasion were sent to your storage since there's no room for them in your satchel. And grit gravel also. That reminds me. I probably should get around to selling some of that Stardust, and I guess I might as well buy some more of the crafting ingredients, the crafting recipes, so that I can possibly craft some more things and actually make use of some of these items that are taking up space in my inventory. Let's get around to doing that. Right, so I have more money, and crafting remedies from scratch, fine remedies from scratch, superb remedies, full heals, max ethers, honey cakes, giant cakes. These are getting a little pricey. Star pieces. Interesting. Those require shards? I don't have any of those. Dire hits, auxiliary guards, auxiliary powers, and bean cakes. Well, I guess I'll just buy the cheaper ones first. Mostly, I just want the satisfaction of, like, having completed the crafting decks or whatever it's going to be called. I don't know if I'm going to blow all my money here, again, because inventory space is something I generally care about. Fine remedies, and this one was superb remedies. I guess I'll check out what those are. Alright. So if I go to the crafting bench, which of those can I actually make? These are the fine, superb, and... Oh yeah, the fine and superb remedies. So these are healing items, but they are like bitter, and they'll make Pokemon not like you quite as much. And to make the better ones, you need to basically chain together a bunch of the lower level ones. All right. Pep up plants and Vivichokes are in need here. I'll convert them all into at least all the ones that I can into fine remedies, because 100 HP, not bad. Alright, well that's not nothing. Definitely gives some purpose to the pep-up plants and bugworts and whatever else is that I've been finding all over the place. And if I do need healing, when I'm out in the field, they are an option. Oh, by the way, and I forgot this. I ran into one of these, so I guess what's my thank you gonna be? 85 brownie points. Still don't know what that's for. Like, who do I turn those into? Like when I want to redeem brownie points for something, or like what happens when you do that? Anyway. So the guy who wanted to photograph Beneria has got another one. You just keep giving me more and more work, don't you? Everyone in the village sure loved it. I was hoping I might get your help on another task, in fact. Would you like to take a look at this? So that is a Duskull. I know I have a Duskull. That thing was so close, and yet I had no idea it was even there when the photo was being taken. From a shot like this, I can't even say with any certain whether it's a Pokemon or something else entirely. If you recognize that thing in the photo as some Pokemon that truly exists out there in the wild, I'd like to see it. I'd sure love your help on this. So I actually can help on that right now. And the request is going to be for, where are you? This guy here, this lady here. What a hair-raising spectacle indeed. Yes, I'm certain this is the Pokemon from the photo. Well, now that I've seen such a clear example of the real thing, I'd like to get a proper shot. Tell me how that goes. You know, I must admit, I feel quite relieved to know it was truly just a Pokemon in the end, and a Pokemon with its own sort of charm, really. I'm glad I was able to help photographing it. So that one guy who's, like, in charge of Diamond Clan's business in the Crescent area is, like, scared to death of these things, or at least of Dusclops, and you're just happy to take pictures of it. I think, if photography ever doesn't work out for you, I've got a bit of a plan for a career change for you, if you're interested, sir. But that's going to be another side quest. I don't see any others popping up now. Any other easy ones to take care of? All about Magikarp. Like I said, I could do that, but I feel like whenever I go visit another lake, I'm just going to do that anyway. 2 Tailfins. That'll be one of the swimming ones. Not sure which one. Octillery's Ink. Remoraid evolves into Octillery, doesn't it? Yeah, but I'm not gonna complete the Pokédex entry by just evolving Remoraid over and over again. So I'll have to actually like find one and fight it and whatever. If I do one more, I need to speak to someone, and again, I don't remember exactly how this quest was introduced, but I'm gonna go and just talk to this guy and see if he has anything important for me to know. Which I guess is gonna be you. Listen, I've been gathering Combi honey for work, and I'm starting to think that their honey's flavor varies between their honey's flavor varies between groups of Combi. I'd like to look into the differences more, but that'd mean collecting honey from Combi hives of all sorts, of all areas, and that's a bit too much for this lone fella. That's where you come in. I'd love to see if you could bring me Combi from 3 different areas. First, could you get me a Combi from Grueling Grove, would you? I don't know. I guess that's a no. Like, I don't know. The ones that I catch, I guess they're tagged where you caught them. But that's gonna be one that's gonna take a little more work, I think. Anyway, I'm gonna end this off here. This has been Pokemon Legends Arceus. Next time, I'm probably gonna be doing more exploring and more side quests. I suppose, and these don't seem to expire, so I suppose I could just like put off all the side quests until later on when I find them. But I don't want to do that because I like doing them when I find them because it gives me the satisfaction of like doing stuff. So next time, we shall be going, I guess, over here. There's a Roselia on the map, which tells me that I should probably look there if I want to find one. But we're going to be doing that. I hope you all enjoyed that, and I will see you all later.